Hey guys, today I am making lasagna. It's a messy bun, get things done kind of day. So I took store-bought sauce and just added whatever sounded good to it. So it's got a little extra garlic. I fried my meat with onions and then added that all together. I like to sweeten my sauce just a little bit, but you can use a sprinkle of sugar, a little honey, whatever works for you. Then this mixture is cottage cheese, mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, red pepper flakes, garlic, and eggs. It's pretty much a container of everything. I just mixed up the amount. That's pretty much how I cook, which is kind of just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So all of that gets layered in. Spinach is my take on lasagna. It adds a lot of veggie, and if you're trying to go low carb, you can add lasagna without really changing much of anything. Now these noodles are oven ready noodles. I haven't really used those before. The box had really odd directions. Something about a half a cup of water or milk per however many noodles. I didn't do that. I don't really follow recipes. It is a fault of mine when baking. A lot of my baking doesn't turn out, but my pie is generally fine. So anyway, I layered these noodles in, and then I covered it in the sauce and then just continued to layer everything. I put this lasagna in the refrigerator overnight. I didn't add any extra liquid. I always end up with my spaghetti sauce being a little liquidy anyway. So after sitting in the refrigerator all night and then taking it out and adding cheese to the top and baking it, it was just fine. I didn't add any extra liquid overnight. The noodles absorbed the liquid. The spinach wasn't, soggy at all or anything. So just continue to layer stuff. If you like it spicier, you can add more red pepper flakes to taste. Otherwise, just throw in whatever sounds good. Lasagna is one of those things that unless your sauce is absolutely nasty, you're not going to hurt it. So I just put the rest of it in and spread that around. And this is a really large pan. I actually shared some with my parents. So this is not a 13 by 9. I believe it is a 9 by 15. Now this is my aunt's trick and her claim to fame with lasagna, and that is putting in pepperoni. Love it. It is some of the best lasagna I've ever had. However, we made flatbread pizzas, so my pepperoni that I intended for this kind of got eaten, and due to the corona, everybody is apparently buying pepperoni, so I got like these tiny little value packs at Dollar Tree, so my OCD was going a little crazy putting those on there. So just finish that up with the rest of your noodles. Just break them however you need to make them fit. Nobody's going to notice. It all gets covered with cheese and no one can even see it. Now, if you want a low carb option, you can buy low carb noodles, or you can take zucchini and cut it long way. You don't even have to peel it, and layer it in just like you would noodles. And for the most part, you really can't tell a difference texture wise. It's pretty much the same, and it will give you a completely low carb, keto type friendly, Trim Healthy Mama friendly type meal. Now you completely throw off the on plan of this meal if you eat it with garlic bread, but you can make lavish bread garlic cheese toast and it's still fine. I covered the top of this with, I think, almost a full bag of mozzarella. It was so good. Now, one mistake I did make is that I would bake it next time with the tinfoil on and add the lasagna probably like the last 20 minutes. It was super good. Now, this is our potatoes for the year. We are starting a new potato plot, and this grow method is just planting in straw. So that is nothing but a layer of straw. And then we're planting our seed potatoes, which we cut the day before and let just kind of, sit out and cure. And then as they're planted in each row, they get recovered, and that's my dad. They get recovered with more straw, and then you keep it heavily watered, and as it continues to grow, you add more and more straw, leaves, compost, whatever you've got. I bought these little Jiffy cups at Walmart. They work great for seed starting. And then I got this really good mixture of compost. It's like manure and dirt, and it's really rich. I also have coffee grounds and eggshells. They really add a lot to your soil and help your seeds get started. Now you can just sprinkle a little bit in the bottom of the eggshell if you have enough. I did not. So I added crushed eggshells to all of my cups. This part was definitely the fun part. So just give that a nice little sprinkle in all of your cups. And then I got seed starting soil, which really does help your starting more than if you were using any other dirt. I went ahead and sprinkled used coffee grounds in all of my seed cups, and that came right out of the coffee pot after it was used that morning. Then filled with dirt. I'm planting a variety of tomatoes this year, but my favorite is the Vining L crop, which is a vining tomato that grows 20-foot vines. So let's see how that works this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Looking forward this week to our next video. We are getting baby chicks and getting ready for baby chicks. So stay tuned and hit the subscribe button. Thanks, guys.